When we hear the term public administration, many assume it is a modern or Western ideas. But if we pause and look deeper, history tells us a new, different story. Public administration is not new, it is as old as organized human society itself. So in today's episode, we're gonna understand what public administration really means and how ancient India contributed to administrative thoughts and why it became a distinct discipline only in the modern period and why it is central to governance till today. So I'm here to break down the public administration, ancient roots of public administration. Public administration did not begin in 1887. That year is important, but it's not the beginning. In India, we find the clear evidences of advanced administrative thinking much earlier. As early as 4th century BC, Kautilya, in his famous work Arthashastra, discussed administrative hierarchy, bureaucratic organization, revenue and taxation, corruption control, and territorial administration. So, what is remarkable in this? Kautilya did not see administration as mere routine work, he conceptualized as science. However, his ideas were rooted in the condition of his time, he lacked universality, and therefore he did not receive global recognition. Moving forward in history, during Mughal period, we encounter Akbari, written by Abul Fazl in 1590. This text gives us a clear picture of Akbar's administrative system and stands as a milestone in Indian administrative tradition. So clearly, administration existed as long before and it formally studied as discipline. Why public administration became indispensable? As human society evolved, the role of the state expanded with the rise of modern administrative state. So, public administration became unavoidable. In reality, we see this in growth of public laws, expansion of welfare functions, emergence of administration as specialized professions. So, in short, the modern governance cannot function without effective administration machinery. So, this growth importance promoted scholars to theorize administration more systematically. Defining public administration by Nicholas Henry, one of the most comprehensive definitions given by Nicholas Henry. According to him, public administration is a broad and amorphous combination of theory and practices. So its purposes are to examine the state and society interrelationship and to make public policies for social needs, to institute managerial practices aimed for efficiency, effectiveness, and human welfare. To promote the deeper understanding of government, this definition is extremely important because it highlights that public administration is not only about efficiency, it's about values, responsiveness, and human needs. Public administration as a discipline. Despite ancient times, public administration as social science discipline as relatively young. In fact, it often considered as the youngest among of social sciences, but it's still in searching on evolving phase with no fixed boundaries. So that's why public administration we consider as broad, amorphous, and interdisciplinary. Public administration borrows ideas from political science, philosophy, sociology, economics, and ethics. So this flexibility is both its strength and also its challenge. Meaning of administration. Before we understand public administration, we must understand administration itself. So, administration is a universal activity. It present in households, private organizations, governments. According to Ian Gladden, the word administration comes from Latin. Ad means towards, ministrate means to serve. So, as its core, administration is to serve, not domination. Similarly, J.S. Hodgson described public administration as getting things done. So, when we add the word public before administration, the scope of the word becomes limited to the governmental administration. In simple terms, public administration is government in action. Dual nature of public administration. Public administration has dual meaning. First, it is an activity. For example, maintenance of law and order, public delivery service, national defense. Second, it is a discipline. That is a subject of systematic study and thus like history or economics. So, this dual nature has one of the most important conceptual foundation of the subject. Conclude public administration ancient in practice, modern in discipline, broad in scope, and indispensable to the governments. It connects the people and society and implement policies to real-time outcomes. Thank you.